Denim's response was to go on stream and celebrate. She was glassing the Crab Rave song with the most inexpressive face possible.
That it's in a very...
Look at her. Like, hold on, I can't even do this dumb like... Oh wait, hold on, she doing it this time. What the f are you doing? I can't stand her, bro. Real life. Yeah, what is the purpose of doing this? How does this help any political narrative? Is this journalism? Is that what we're calling this? Yeah. Horseradish, dirty barnacles. Denims, you troglodyte witch. God. Depressing for you. Actually, better yet, just disappointing. Truly. Y'all know what time it is. You seen Telling Thumbnail, baby. Ooh, talking about this cell phone queen, Denims. Y'all already know. I had said in one of the other videos, La Backstory, that Mr. Rob's Media, one of my commentary kings, had dropped a video, content nuke, Denims, on the page, and we were definitely gonna have to check it out. So I'm like, yeah, bet. We add it to the watch list. Boom. Day comes up, we gonna watch it. So I'm checking out the John. We going to the watch list. I'm seeing one of my slop kings, Glorious YN Sens, dropped a video on Denim. So I'm like, yo, let me skim that. Looks to see, yo, he's watching Rob's Media. So I'm like, say no more. Jeez, I'm out here dying. More facts. Facts every time. You already know what it is though. So of course I'm like, yo, we gonna have to watch that boy. It's a double-edged 2-in-1. My commentary king, Rob's Media, YN Sends, my slop king, one of them. On his boy, you already know he's checking it out. He was doing the same type of jazz with Yoko, if you had seen that video where, you know what I'm saying, Rob's Media had made that whole vid on Yoko, and then, you know, since I checked that boy out, we had watched it. Lovely, grand every time. But you already know, especially like he's saying for Rob's Media, his vids on Denims, lovely, baby. Amazing. So you already know I was gonna go ahead and check this boy out, and then YN Sends along the ride. Lovely. So let's not waste any more time. You know how we get down. Trilly talks everything, and Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. The yap sesh. Let's get right into it. Of course, like I was saying in the intro, shout out not only Rob's Media, but of course you see him. YN Sends. We got, yes, she just lost everything. She's going homeless. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, not only, you know what I'm saying, YN Sends, but Rob's Media, of course, I'm going to put the OG vids down there, down in the description, first link. Share the love with both Rob's Media, YN Sends. And we don't got no time to waste, baby. Let's get right into it. Facts. Zesty hair flip out the way, though. Y'all already know how we get down. Said she a lesbian. Girl, me too. Facts.
Today is a very good day because a friend of the channel who goes by Rob's Media, he recently made this long-awaited video. I mean, I've been biting my nails at the thought of this video. I'm like, when is it coming out? I need this in my life ASAP. I need this in my life ASAP. He dropped the content nuke, and Denims is someone that I've covered here on the channel quite a bit. So he dropped
numerous amount of times
this 2-hour-long video, and as a matter of fact, I responded to this the second it came out. I said on Twitter, getting my popcorn right now, and that is exactly what we're going to be watching today. Now, the video is 2 hours long. It's over 2 hours long. It's a whole ass movie. Some of the stuff in this video is stuff that I already covered, stuff that I already talked about, and I don't want to repeat the same stuff over and over again. But since the video is 2 hours long, there's so much stuff that I'm even surprised to know. I haven't seen it. I just seen the chapters, and I'm like, I haven't seen this. I haven't talked about this. I didn't know about this. So this is going to be a brand new experience for you and I. The clowning of Denims is here. Anytime I get to clown on one of these fucking idiots, it's a must. So with that said, make sure you have your popcorn.
It's a need, baby.
Make sure you subscribe to the Sensitive Society channel, and make sure you subscribe to the Rob's Media YouTube channel. And now that you're subscribed to both channels and you drop the like on both, we can now start.
Terrible crime. It's just a terrible crime.
Denims only brings this all up because she's salty that Ethan referred to her as an ex-Destiny orbiter.
You'll notice when we get to the next clip, Ethan Klein put a ban
because she is.
and are labeling me as an ex-Destiny orbiter. He's doing this to distract from the fact that he's currently orbiting Destiny.
Now
he's not.
Here's the clip that she's referring to.
She is an ex-Destiny orbiter. In fact, it's rumored, I'm pretty sure that they had a sexual relationship.
Nah, yeah, she wanted to, or better yet, not she wanted to. She definitely did fuck that one nigga, whatever his name is, Atlas or wherever the fuck. And that bull was a Destiny Orbiter as well, or like some fool that was just like, you know what I'm saying, Infinite Destiny or something. But like, yeah, you had seen in the Discord DM, shout out Wooly Mac in his vid, Content Cop Destiny. Yeah, nah, she was trying to fuck Atlas and Destiny. But that all fell through because Destiny caught her fucking the one bull in the apartment, and then like, yeah, it was on weird timing. Like, why were you fucking some bull again in Destiny in that case in my apartment? Fuck is going on?
I never fucked Destiny. Say what you will about me, but I never fucked Destiny.
You're saying that wasn't your dick in the leak?
Not my dick, buddy. Not this dick.
Denims sleeping her way to the top? I would have never seen that coming. Wink, wink. I mean, she just seems like...
That. Yeah, I would.
The type of girl to do that, to advance her virtual online career just a little further, you know what I mean? She went from Destiny's dick to Hasan's dick, and who knows whose dick she's gonna bounce off next. Make sure you place your bets in the comments below.
And Ethan is referencing the supposed leaked DMs, where Denims is down to fuck Destiny.
Here we have Denims. It really sucks that we didn't fuck Destiny. Oh, you've still got part of the date left. You can do it, but wait, are you actually serious? Yada yada yada. So it looks like Denims wanted that Destiny D, and hey, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, I'm seeing this picture right here, and it's like, I'm salty I didn't get to fuck Destiny. I would too be crying if I didn't get to smash him. So you know what, Denims, I feel your pain. Maybe we're more alike than you would like to think. Denims could have had it all. She truly could have had it all, but decided not to. If I'm not mistaken, she went from
she got nothing.
orbiting around Destiny to kickstart her career or make herself a little bit more popular. Then she was like, okay, I suck to dry, virtually, of course.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, yo, bro, all these bulls, they don't actually care about any of these sides. They don't give a fuck about Destiny. They don't give a fuck about Hasan. They're just doing all this jump because they know, obviously, yo, it's going to get them a bigger platform and all that be. Like, all these bulls, like the Hasan Orbiters, they don't give a shit about that nigga. They just care about, like, his position being, like, the top, you know what I'm saying, leftist political streamer on the platform, being Twitch.
She's just jumping from person to advance her career, and that is what we call a gold digger. That is what we call a hoe. I don't know, does that mean? I don't know, now I feel bad. I'm having post-joke clarity, guys. Please bear with me, alright? I'm not 32 yet. I haven't reached empathy.
Uh-oh.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had, like, IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
I mean, hey, who wouldn't be down to fuck this high-value specimen? After
Oh boy.
Ethan brought up a response on stream, Denim's main comeback was to call Ethan a coward for not reacting to her whole video, claiming that he simply clip-chimped her.
It is really funny that all of my haters, all of my enemies, can only hate me by splicing clips of me and being totally
Gotta splice shit. Yo, it's funny how all of your haters, all of your enemies, don't want you to splice shit. In fact, I want the full context. Like the full context of that stream. You know, the one with Bad and Panda? Where you're promoting that fool? In the whole false CPS thing? Yeah. Nah, I didn't leave shit out.
disingenuous.
I mean, not really. You just kind of do this to yourself for being a fucking moron. Like, honestly, at that point,
True.
if it got leaked that I want
There we go.
to, I don't know, fuck Destiny, if I was Denims, I would just own it. I'll be like, yeah, and what? I shot my shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Sue me, all right? At least I fucking tried, bitch. Because it's like, you can only go about this in
But that's the worst part about it. Like, if she genuinely want to fuck that nigga, hey, that's your prerogative, hun. Fuck whoever you are attracted to. But the problem there is, like, one, not only did she fuck the bull in Destiny's apartment when, you know, that's weird. And he didn't give her consent to do that. Two, it's like the only reason she was trying to fuck that nigga was to advance her career. It wasn't on some shit where she was actually, like, fucking with you.
two ways. You could either cope and be like, I had a lapse of judgment, or you could be like, yeah, I did it, so what? That's the route that I would go for 100% of the time, because then the ops don't have any more ammunition on you. Just be like, yeah, so what? I did it. Now in the big 25, you have 3 different options in case texts ever get leaked. You could either deny it and cope and see. You could own it, or the last option, the 2025 update, you could just be like, that's AI. Oh yeah, me saying that word.
2025 update. Yeah, nah, that shit was AI, bro. Nah, bro, trust. ChatGPT came up with this bullshit.
Completely AI. I never said that. God bless AI. Humanity's greatest creation.
It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. It's kind of pathetic. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Can the smooth brain wench not go one video without projecting? I mean, this is the same person who goes out of her way to not watch people's
unlock this
videos,
talent.
and instead waits for Banana Panada to
Oh, yeah, here's a stream.
react to them first.
Or at least one of them.
Safe edginess is meant to describe edgy jokes that would never get you in trouble with your preferred audience. Humor that typically targets other groups. A lot of times, safe edginess can be
Oh my god, I haven't seen this person in years. Oh my god.
Is this Jalen?
God, this is like a flashbang. I just got PTSD. The type of
Yeah, no, this is Jalen, because this isn't Keffels.
PTSD Frogan would wish upon me and the
Beast?
military. Now, long story short, guys, this is a YouTuber who went by Jade,
On the fucking money, baby.
and their career pretty much crashed and burned because they were fucking insane. They were not mentally stable. It's been years
There was a whole lot of shit. I remember Turkey Tom used to talk about Jalen all the fucking time.
since I've seen a photo or anything related.
What was that shit? That was Keffels. No, there was some shit going on with Jalen. I forgot the last thing. Because I remember, Turkey Tom used to play fucking Minecraft all the time when you do his streams. And I remember specifically, he was like in the middle of the ocean or whatever the fuck when he was talking about Jalen. But I forgot what exact like drama it was with Jalen. But as you can see, Sensei, there was a fuck ton of them. So
To them,
if that paints any picture of Jalen for, yeah.
I completely forgot about them. This is disturbing. This took me back to 2021, 2022, around that time. Oh my god, scary times. Is this person alive anymore? If anyone knows.
Humor that typically targets other groups. A lot of times, safe edginess can be seen as intrinsically hypocritical, as they'll get offended by edgy jokes made by others, but will adamantly defend their own style of offensive humor. This is Denims. Denims is the queen of safe edginess. I briefly went over this concept in my first video about her, mainly citing how she'll get deeply offended by jokes targeting OnlyFans creators, but has no problem making edgy political statements.
Crybully. Stat. Maxed. 20 out of 10.
She'll jokingly tell her audience to kill someone, and then claim saying the word retard is too tryhard.
Crybully.
You know what's really, really bad? When, like, the people you're fighting on the internet, the only two insults they have is Arsler and I'm richer than you.
Those are like my go-to words.
Nah, I could just call you a dumbass because you are. Like,
Whenever there's an idiot on my comment section or on Twitter or on IG, there's a hater, I'm just like, you're a retard and I'm richer than you. I guess Denims and I will never get along, so that is very unfortunate. I couldn't secure the iconic plus-size icon that is Frogan. I couldn't secure Denims. It's like
plus-size icon that is Frogan.
Base?
Beast?
Like, I'm just meant to live the rest of my life a very lonely man. I shot my shot 2 times to completely miss. I couldn't go Kobe mode in the 2000s. Well, if you know the Kobe situation from the 2000s.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Not 2000s Kobe, 90s Kobe, right? Was Kobe playing in the 90s?
She'll make various statements that seem
Yes.
risque, but
Kobe was drafted in 96.
won't actually get her in trouble with anyone in Hasan's audience. Case in point, the TwitchCon tier list panel. Denims and her friends are doing a tier list ranking streamers on
Their race tier list.
how Arab they are, with the bottom tier being Love Sabra. This is clearly meant to refer to Jews born in Israel, as they treat that tier as undesirable to be in. When called out on this racially based tier list, these creators use plausible deniability tactics, and make it seem like they were
Oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't even start listing the stats yet, but I'm sure we'll get to all 5 of them. Sure. But yeah, that's another one maxed out. What did I put, 30 for it? Yeah, I'll stay 30 out of 10, but I'm sure it'll push to 40, just like the accountability soon.
only referring to the brand of hummus. My main issue is, why can't they just own up to it? They're doing this panel to be safe edgy, but now that they're being called out for it, they're backtracking. It makes them pussies. Same thing happened with the whole swastika sword scandal. Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, yeah, wait. Swastika sword, swastika sword, swastika sword, swastika sword, swastika sword. Fuck, I still messed it up.
They clearly did this to be edgy and piss off Ethan, but they then started backtracking once they got a lot of hate. And yes, I know, it's a Buddhist symbol and the sword
Bro, inbred, bro? Fucking Yoko tweeting that bullshit out like that shit is not a dog whistle. Like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, yeah, this is the whole thing, too. I'm about to just go over this junk as Rob's Media City, too. Like, yeah, bro, I obviously know the whole thing with the, you know what I'm saying? With the sword, you know. Swastika sword is actually Ichigo's sword from Bleach. It's his Bankai, and the symbol on it is a Japanese Buddhist manji. But this motherfucker, Hasan, he didn't know that. This was the swastika sword. He ain't ever watched Bleach. He didn't know who the fuck Aizen was. Shit, nigga, I'm pretty sure Ichigo was on that. If y'all know the clip I'm talking about, where the bull was showing him all the different anime characters, he told him to name him, he couldn't name anybody. But like, and I was, truly loves the anime, baby. I named every single character. Yes, I am taking credits for that because anime, passion for Trilly. Anyway, sidebar, Trilly fucking being a dumbass. Yo, oh, I'm just noticing now. I'm seeing all the swords there. Shit, is Yubashiri here? I think that's Yubashiri. Now, see, now I'm getting Yubashiri, bro. Because, you know, Trilly must nerd out. Every time. Every time, baby. For sure. You already know. Now that we're looking at these Jones, yeah, bro. For sure got a sword. But yeah, Hasan wouldn't know any of that jump, bro. He don't know Aizen or Ichigo. He has never watched Bleach. So what the fuck do you own this sword for? And there was a clip where he first seen his boy. Oh, the swastika one? Bro, we not going for that, John, bro. Y'all not going for that plausible deniability. Never. Dang, I'm out here dropping the G-Boy blockers because of these fools, bro. It's crazy. But, like, yeah, they thought they was going for that. Like,
It's from an anime, but Hasan bought it, knowing it looks like the symbol of the Nazis.
That's a back. That's like a bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Immediately goes for the swastika one. Got it.
I like this already much better. You're the one who owns this. Remember when we did that?
They're doing this as a dog whistle because they think it'll make Ethan crash out. Just own up to it. I mean, this is the same bitch who said Muda's thumbnail to the Keppel's video as a dog whistle for transphobia, because she was like drawn
it's so fucking stupid.
ugly.
This is a very gross portrayal of someone who is a trans woman. This is like,
I mean,
It's a thumbnail.
that is legitimately how she looks like, alright? Any other pictures, that's like 30 filters and like 45 pounds of makeup. This is how Keffels genuinely looked like, alright? Let's not beat around the bush, guys. Let's not be nice or polite. This is literally Keffels. And no, it was not transphobic. And honestly, this was like the last good Muda Hard video that came out. Like, I think...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, that's when he was really engineering those good vids, huh? I'm digging. Nah, stop. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, now you remember Mudahar quit covering drama, so
it's like legitimately one of the last videos I've ever seen from him. So I don't know, maybe the Keffels curse is real. Israel? Okay. You know, I hate this whole safe edgy shit. It's like, guys, look at me. I'm so edgy. I'm gonna say something that's so fucking not edgy, and everyone's gonna agree with me. And the normies are going to think this is incredibly base, but in reality, it's something that 100% of the population agrees with. It's like, bro, you're not brave. You're not stunning. You're not funny. If anything, you just come across as a fraud. And safe edgy to me.
exactly. It's like, yo, bro, just say it, bro. It's the same thing they be doing with the dog whistles with the call to actions. It's like, yo, bro, just say how you really feel. Oh, wait, you can't, because you know that shit'll immediately get ripped apart. Like, bro, it's like, yo, come on.
It's people like Ludwig, Denims, and a lot of other YouTubers. It's so performative.
Up, Luddy.
Let's up those numbers!
Every time.
You could be like, yeah, guys, I still have just a little edge to me, just a little bit. I'm still cool. I'm still very much hip and cool, guys. Where the fuck was I going with this? Oh, yeah. I mean, Rob's media is in line. Denims, Hasan, Frogan, and others are safe edgy. And then the second they get just a little bit of backlash, it's like, oh, I'm panicking, guys. I promise, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, wait.
I was just joking. It's satirical. It's
Ouroboros eats its tail.
a joke. I promise.
Snake or dragon eats its tail.
I'm not this disgusting. I promise I'm not a Nazi. It's like, dude, just own it. Just be like, yeah, I like the Nazi symbol. It looks cool. Go full yay. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. It's like when Hasan was talking about his favorite flags and he pulls up a terrorist flag. It's like, honestly, the Nazi flag does go a lot harder. I don't know. Is that based? I think that's the difference between safe edgy and the safe edgy being Hasan, and then I guess truly, well, not truly, because that's kind of corny and kind of gay. Actually being edgy or committed, I don't know. It's I guess it's all about perspective.
who is a trans woman. This is like hitting all of the common stereotypes, like trying to make them as quote unquote gross looking as possible, or as man.
No, it was a thumbnail again, and it was a thumbnail style that the artist that drew this thumbnail had did for a bunch of other people. Like, what the fuck are we sitting here doing?
As possible, whatever.
Oh, and recently, she spread this narrative that this innocuous Sydney Sweeney ad was actually all about eugenics.
American
Oh yeah, I meant to talk about this shit, but like, yeah, this shit was so dumb.
Eagle has like a vested interest in appealing to crazy fascist right-wing freaks.
I mean, I don't think I've ever bought American Eagle pants or anything, but
Hell nah, because their jeans are $74.95. It's actually probably more expensive now.
I mean, if that's the case, I guess it's time to go to the mall, guys.
Like, there used to be a time where this just meant like, look her boobs. And now it's like,
Now this might sound like a hot take to some, but I still don't think these creators should have been banned over this Twitch panel. My problem is how Denims will
Interesting.
advocate for other creators to get banned.
No, Rob, you're supposed to agree with everyone. How fucking dare you?
But nah, they definitely should have got banned for that shit, because you're putting, like, again, what their plausible deniability trying to play on this as a race tier list in front of advertisers and shit. I'm pretty sure advertisers would not want that John in front of them. But then again, I guess that isn't the means of like them getting banned. That's just advertisers pulling out. But even still doing that, like, yeah, isn't this like a slight based on like race and all that type of beat? Even if they want a plausible deniability, say it's not. It was based on hummus instead of BB tier list. Like, nah, it's still in schlight. Wouldn't this jump be against the TOS? Yeah, the TOS is bullshit.
Have a different opinion than I or others. Having your own opinion in 2025? Dude, I'm fucking dropping a dislike. I'm unsubscribing. This is too far. How fucking dare you have this thought that they shouldn't be banned? I mean, I think they should have, but we all know we can't disagree in the Big 25, so I'm going to report this video for
If it's not an echo chamber, then it isn't it.
misinformation. Fuck Rob's media. Definitely do not subscribe to him, guys, and his channel and the video are definitely not linked below.
Jokes. Right around the same time, Denims would call out Tectone for making fat jokes about Frogan, saying
Here we go with the techie John. It was so stupid.
He should get banned.
I feel inclined to say that there is the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. TOS says you cannot do bullying on this platform or target.
TOS on Twitch also says you get banned for on and off platform shit. I ain't see you get banned for none of that off platform shit. Like again, when you called Techie a rapist, you said he did that shit. I'm still waiting for you to substantiate that, by the way. Yeah, bro. Fuck out of here. Hypocrisy.
Harassment
Cry bully.
on this platform. Tectone
Victim complex.
has called her Jabba the Hutt. He's called her fat. He said she should go stuff her fucking fat face. She said she probably has.
And you called him a rapist, so where are we at? Like, yo, again, like, you shouldn't call anybody fucking, you know, fat or, like, speak about them derogatorily. We've already gone over this. Like, same thing with Techie. You shouldn't call her fat or a bitch and all this type of shit. But, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. If he's saying this, John, bro, in response, especially because she was saying some crazy John herself, let's not forget the reason, base?
Base?
Let's not forget the reason that, you know what I'm saying, that clip even came out, or, like, that soundbite even exists. But even, like, you're still going on that. In response to heads like you and her, y'all talk crazy about him all the time. Or, like, had before, because, yeah, we haven't even been seeing y'all, especially Frogan, for a minute. But, like, yeah, it's like, yo, it's blatant Jones. It's like, yo, if you wanna swing this way, yo, bro, expect the same energy.
PTSD when she sees a diet soda. That is bullying. That is breaking TOS. He should be banned for breaking TOS.
And calling Tectone a rapist isn't breaking TOS? What the fuck are we talking about?
I'm not gonna call for his ban because I think it's fucking stupid. Because there's the letter of the law and then there's the spirit of the law. And
You're not gonna call for his ban, but you think he should be banned? It's like, yo, what the fuck? Then you think he should be banned.
I think Tectone broke the letter of the law, but I really don't give a fuck. He's also such a dumb fuck that I don't really care that he exists.
You obviously do care because you're looking.
You clearly want him to get banned. You just don't want
Exactly, like, it's so fucking stupid. Don't you see this argumentation?
seen as a hypocrite. Because only a month later, she was directly calling on him to get banned after he made an edgy joke about Denims having an OnlyFans.
Denims talks about you? Dude, I only watch Denims clips offline.
Oh, I thought it was the one where he, you know, he called her a fucking, like, W, John, bro.
Yeah, with my pants off.
Same.
Yeah, I can't watch it.
Oh, with my pants off. Gooding!
On shrimp. Yeah.
Base, Tectone, and we're literally the same for real, for real. I mean, just like Kanye West said, you know, I get all of my OnlyFans leaks off of Reddit. I bootleg them.
Whatever they do on OnlyFans, because I get my OnlyFans off of Reddit. I bootleg the OnlyFans.
Since
I mean, I keep telling niggas this, bro. This is like this is, you know what, for the Huns, it's all love to the Huns, but cover your ears right now. This shit is strictly for the bros. This is why I keep telling these niggas that be feeling the fuck out of Sophie Rain and all these other OF Jezebels pockets be lining their shit. I don't know why the fuck you are paying for an OnlyFans. Boy, get your ass on Safari, Google, and take your ass to the hub, X videos like Gorby dumbass, or take your ass to Reddit and find the leaks instead of paying for an OF, you fucking moron. Oh my god, you goony niggas are so stupid. You're so willing to bust out your fucking credit card numbers, your debit card numbers, nigga. Take your ass on Reddit. It's already a fucked up ass platform. You think you couldn't find more fucked up bullshit? Like, god, it's so fucking stupid. Yeah, don't overgoon, by the way. Severe problem, as we can see. Duh. This is why Sophie Rain has niggas paying her $5 million individually. Shit's ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, you know what I'm saying? For the bros. Stop paying for this shit, nigga. Find the leaks. God damn it. Alright, so anyway, the Hunts can come back now. We're back.
I don't watch any Twitch. This was like the first time I became aware of who Tectone was. This was around the time that he was starting to get more into drama or the commentary sphere. And this is when I'm like, oh, new base guy to subscribe to and watch. I'm like, dude, I fuck with this guy. Why isn't this guy on YouTube more? And now he's on YouTube. And
that's what I'm saying, bro. I keep telling heads, bro. I fuck with Techie, bro, because he keep it peas, bro. He'll stay as real. Even if, again, and this is the thing I talk about all the time, even if you disagree with heads, because you, again, duh, you're not trying to create echo chambers. You don't have to fucking agree with everything a creator says and be a fan of him or whatever. But, like, yo, that's why I like heads like him, because you're gonna keep it peas, bro. No matter if you disagree with him or not, bro. He gonna speak his reals. That's real shit. Stamped.
You know, I've talked to him a few times. Tectone has been nothing but sweet and really awesome. Tectone the GOAT, all right? And I will defend this man with my life. I will take a bullet for Tectone and maybe Frogan. Depends if she's nice to me. We're so alike for real, for real. We all watch Denims clips, but offline.
Shouldn't bother.
Denims responded by tagging Twitch support, clearly wanting them to ban him.
Interesting move to sexually harass. Where's the harassment? A streamer trying to disprove your sexual abuse allegations. Again, can you substantiate these? But we can see, and then she added to it, yeah.
I don't care what logic she uses. She's advocating for him to get banned.
It's like, you have an OF. Just shut the fuck up. It's really that simple, really. How is this sexually harassing? It's just
It's not, and that's what I'm saying. Where's the harassment?
comment. It's not like he sexually harassed you, you know what I mean? It's just like a fucking edgy joke / comment. It's not that deep. You yourself promote your OF in your bio. Please stop playing the victim.
Yet at the same
She
time,
literally used, like, bro, she posted a fucking flick, bro. I'm pretty sure I can find this shit on her Twitter, like, instantly right now. Hold on. I'm gonna find this now. Bro. Where'd it go? Yeah, here we go. Like, brother. Like, Wagwan Bomba Clads. Is this you, hun? Wagwan. Like, getting sued for copyright infringement. So time to slut it up, I guess. Like, get the fuck out of here.
she'll get her knickers in a twist about how her ban was so unfair, and that the people advocating for it are scumbags. If you think Tectone's statements are ban-worthy, then so are yours. I don't
Her
think
shits are definitely ban-worthy. Again, they banned for on and off platform shit. She's calling him a rapist, unsubstantiated. She has no proof of this at all whatsoever. Is this not ban-worthy?
either should get banned, but Twitch has incredibly strict rules that seem to affect certain creators over others. The reason why
The rules aren't strict for shit. The rules are biased. I ain't gonna lie. Again, if you are not even y'all was about to say, if you are sucking their dick, that's not even how this John goes. If you have the same political ideology and spew the same rhetoric as these motherfuckers, you will never get banned for shit. If you have the opposing political ideology and shit, or they just generally dislike you, you are getting that shit enforced, let me tell you, and probably overtly.
so many people were happy over Denims and her friends getting banned is because they constantly break Twitch's rules time and time again. It is a problem of inconsistency. In May of this year, it was announced that former US President Joe Biden has stage 4 prostate cancer.
Oh, I remember this, John. And then, like, yeah, heads like her and Hasan were like cheering this shit on, bro. Niggas is weird as fuck.
Denims' response was to go on stream and celebrate. She was blasting the Crab Rave song with the most inexpressive face possible.
That it's in a very
Look at her. Like, hold on, I can't even fucking do this dumbass shit. Like, oh wait, hold on, she doing it this time. What the fuck are you doing? I can't stand her, bro. Real life. Yeah, what? Like, what is the purpose of doing this? How does this help any political narrative? Hey, is this journalism? Is that what we're calling this? Yeah. Horseradish, dirty barnacles. Denims. You troglodyte witch bitch. God damn it. Depressing for you. Actually, better yet, just disappointing. Truly. Sorry, bro. Where are my glasses at, bro? Just can't with these fools. Anyway, let's get back to it.
aggressive form of cancer, and group 5 means that
This bit is legitimately unfunny. It's the kind of thing me and my friends did in 10th grade when the meme was actually popular.
Dancing Wraith Crab in 2025/2024. Like, holy shit, these people are boring. I think that's their biggest crime. They're just so lame. I imagine them as the
I'm like, yeah. You know, that besides, you know what I'm saying, blatantly glazing up fucking Hasan.
dorky kids in school with, like, no friends, they eat glue, and no one likes them, and they get bullied. They're just the unfunniest motherfuckers ever. They're so sad, they're so spineless, they're so pathetic, they're just a bunch of fucking losers. That's exactly what they are. They're not charismatic. The only thing is, like, yeah, they're kind of hot, but that's about it. You know what? Appearances can only take you so far. You eventually have to talk, and just
And that's how I always... Oh, bro, Sense just stamped it in! Hold on, say that, John. Where's my G-Boy blockers? Hold on, no, never, bro, because this about to turn into a whole John, bro. Hold on, peep game. Let's just hear that one more time.
yeah, they're kind of hot, but that's about it. You know what? Appearances can only take you so far. You eventually have to talk, and just
I don't even know which part to get to first. First one, like I always say all the time, no matter how much I fucking hate that witch bitch troglodyte, her and fucking Yoko, but in specific her, yeah, nah, Denims, I've said it all the time. Hun is beautiful, gorgeous, she looks good. Let me give it a buck. Maybe in my subjective opinion, other heads, yo, like Techie funny enough, think she's a fucking 3-4 out of 10. I disagree. I don't hate her that much. I ain't gonna lie. Or at least even if I did hate her that much, I can still, like, you know, look and be like, yeah, no, she's generally attractive or conventionally attractive at the very least, right? But moving on to 2, which I say to the girly pops all the time. Hun, your face card banging. The tatas, the cherries, ooh, looking nice. They're sitting pretty. The rumski, the apple bottom, whamming. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give not a shit. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of good looking girly pops. Shout out to Huns. A lot of y'all are pretty gorgeous. A lot of that. But like Sens just said, and like I say all the time, eventually you gotta open up your goddamn mouth. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta work that hard. And if that shit ain't working right, I don't give a fuck how your face look, hon. Give a fuck about them cherries or the peach. Because at some point, you're going to have to say something to keep the Jones going, to keep Jones entertained, all that type of beat. Same thing here applies to Denims. Yo, at some point, bro, these fucking gooning niggas, well, let's take that a step far back, because with Hasan G-Boys, see, the Hasan G-Boys are the only bulls I'll generally say that the Lala CD equation, avocado, does not work for. Because no matter what, like in the 50%, there's not heads, well, there are heads that are oblivious, but they're part of it. Like, these niggas, they'll just keep sucking this nigga Hasan and his orbiter's dick. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. It's very clear to see. Like, the niggas are blatantly lying. You can show all the proof that they're fucking liars, and it will still suck his cock. And he'll find some way to justify the bullshit he's doing, right? So those niggas are lost. And that's something I go for the law shit. It's there. But sliding back into this, bruh. For heads like Denims, yeah, bro, Hasan gone is done regardless. But for you specifically too, because there's no way, I'm gonna tell you right now, heads are watching Denims for her political fucking commentary. Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, that's complete horseradish bullshittery. Again, why do you think we say, heads up, we can't block the fucking talent? Bro, I'm telling you, these niggas aren't watching her ass for the political commentary. Like, I'm trying to tell it, really stamp in, bro. In my opinion, nah, that shit is facts. Like, bro, never, bruh. So I ain't gonna hold you. This is why I be saying with the Huns. Please, Hun. Personality. Amazing. Let's be interesting. Let's be great. Let's not force the quirkiness. That's a whole nother bullshit lane. You know what I'm saying? Let's really get the personality tip going, because the looks can't carry shit. It's not. It's going to whisk away. And if we're being more dead serious, and this goes for not even just the girly pop.
Girly pop.
But for the bros too. With age, hey, listen, some heads age like fine wine, bro. They age gracefully. A lot of heads don't. So I ain't gonna lie. Again, for the bros and the babes, and for specifically Denims, let's not keep relying on these fucking looks. Let's start actually saying some shit, some substantial shit. But then, oh my god, Trilly the hypocrite, fucking slop tuber, fuck do you say that's substantial? True, fuck does she say that is? Let's really talk about it. Like, yo, I'll tell us, bro. Never.
Just the thought of having a conversation with Denims for more than 30 seconds puts me to bed. You know.
Yeah, forget putting me to bed. I'm just saying, fuck no.
She could be bad, but the second she opens her mouth and is either making jokes.
That's like exactly how I feel about Denims. It's like, yes, again, Hun is gorgeous. She looks good, but like, yo, as soon as she opened up her mouth, heart black, nigga, I don't give a fuck at all. I'm like,
jokes or just talking about stuff. I'm like, I want to kill myself.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to like comedy.
Based.
Dude, I should be able to make fun of the guy who didn't try at all to get a ceasefire. Later proven to be true that he didn't try at all to get a ceasefire, and in fact, just kind of told Benjamin Netanyahu, yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. Could you do the genocide more quiet?
She doesn't cite any sources for that, by the way. I looked into this.
When does she ever? Like,
and it seems like Biden was constantly pushing for a ceasefire.
Like, did we forget the whole memories thing? I will never forget that, John, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Where she blatantly says that kids don't have memories, you know what I'm saying, for the age 3 and all this type of beat, right? And then she goes to read an article that has cited sources and all that, and then says, no, you don't. That literally shows that the kids, I can't even talk, that children can have memories from 3.5 years old up. She said, no, I don't. And the only thing to substantiate this, John, her evidence, herself. It's the dumbest shit. Like, bro, I'm trying.
I do think Denims should be able to mock his eventual death, even if many would find it insensitive. My problem comes with the fact that she'll shun others from making jokes about the deaths of people she does like. This leads us to Aaron Bushnell. Aaron was a US Air Force serviceman who lit himself on fire outside the Embassy of Israel.
What?
In Washington, D.C. Most would find this depressing, seeing that this mentally ill guy killed himself. But leftists found it inspiring because he screamed, "Free Palestine," before dyeing a permanent blackface.
That one almost got me for overall.
Nah.
Oh, I guess I laughed there, so it did get me.
Shane Dawson flashbang. Oh, permanent blackface. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
I think for most of us who have seen this, which I'm assuming it's almost everyone in here, I think all of us feel a sort of sense of respect.
This guy lit himself on fire. He took his own life by doing this. I don't know if I feel that much respect.
And a desire to honor his wishes.
Denims then tries to argue that Aaron didn't technically commit suicide, dismissing the legal
I'm like, yes, he did. He directly did. He lit himself on fire. That fire caused him to lose his life. If he is the one that lit that fire, then...
definition.
At the very least, when I think of the word suicide, or I think of someone who committed suicide, I think of someone who was like, I cannot bear the burden of being alive any longer.
What the fuck are we doing? If someone is the direct cause of the loss of their life, they... back to the lobby. Like, what are we sitting here talking about?
You are...
Like, of course, I understand the nuance of why somebody may have taken their life. There's a whole bunch of different jumps to that. But if they are the direct cause of them losing their life, then... what? Like, this...
engaging in the means...
why the fuck am I even entertaining this dumb shit? I know she's gonna say something stupid, like...
or the end. Your primary goal is to stop existing. Whereas... the goal for Aaron Bushnell was not to stop living.
Self-immolation is the act of setting oneself on fire. It's mostly done for political or religious reasons, often as a form of protest or an act of martyrdom. Due to disturbing and violent nature, is considered one of the most extreme methods of protest, I would imagine.
The goal was to get people to care more about this issue.
What? What? Listen, guys.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had to just log out and stop entertaining what she was saying. Because I'm just like, dude, I'm not even about to sit here and do this shit. Like, what the fuck is she actually talking about? What is she ever talking about?
I don't like getting political. It's like you can almost see the smoke coming out of her ears trying to think of stuff to say. This wasn't suicide because when you want to suicide, when you want to game over, you don't want to live anymore. But when you do this, you want to live, but you want to send a message. So am I making sense, chat? Are you guys thinking of me as a very big brain individual yet, chat?
No, fuck no, and I never will.
Like, look at her face. She has no idea
no, he's
what to say.
Yeah, I would never be in this fucking chat with these losers.
Hey, she's trying to justify this so badly. Oh my god.
Versus, in the example someone in chat gave, someone like staying behind to make sure everyone else lives. That is not someone that we would say is committing suicide.
Yes, it is. Within them committing suicide, they're trying to send a message, but they still committed the act of suicide. Like, what?
Right? Because their goal is not death. Their goal is saving other people's lives. And the goal, I think, is the most important thing, which is, again...
if that's their main goal, saving other people's lives, I don't know about you or me, but usually in most cases to do that, you know, you would be alive to do so. So...
why most people don't call it suicide. Is it textbook suicide? Yeah. Is it under a legal definition? Did he commit suicide? Yes.
All right, hold on.
Okay, then what the fuck was all this, like, bullshittery for? You acknowledge that, yes, he committed suicide. She's such a fucking moron. Holy
Let me just
shit.
say this
like,
before Rob starts tweeting it.
It is like actually infuriating, bro. It's like, I can't, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Denims, you clearly very much care about Palestine versus Israel. Hasan also really cares. Frogan also really cares. Why don't you light yourself on fire to send a message? I don't know. Have you thought about doing that? Why doesn't Hasan go there if he cares so much and he's a...
I love bringing that shit up. I say it all the time. Yo, Hasan's a real journalist, yet Destiny, Box, went on to do real journalism in Gaza before he did. Is that why you had to stop calling yourself a journalist? Stop saying he's a journalist? No, he's a political commentator. Yeah, whatever the fuck. Like,
true journalist, on the ground journalist. Why hasn't he gone there? These people...
I don't know. You tell me.
Are always virtual signal.
Probably because he's on bullshit. Probably because he's always spewing bullshit. Probably because he's a fucking liar. Take your pick.
These people always want people to know they care. They're always doing the right thing. It's like, okay, you know, that's awesome that you care. Why don't you do something about it? Because anyone can tweet, anyone can come on here and be like, yeah, this is bad and this is good. Does that fix anything? Your little hashtags, your little TikToks, your little reels aren't doing shit. And of course, this is taking it to extreme, and I know it's not realistic, but I don't know, Denims. According to you, that person really cared about the movement, and this was his way to speak without speaking, even though he did say free Palestine, right? It's like he clearly cared about it, and of course, it was suicide. Let's not dance around that that issue.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like, yo, not you like, yo, I definitely wasn't dissing around that shit. But like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we sitting here arguing about? Like, this was most definitely suicide. Like, straight like that. Like,
someone that clearly isn't mentally all there. It's like, if you care so much, why don't you go there and set yourself on fire while screaming that? For once in your life, do something productive.
He was mentally ill and killed himself.
He committed suicide, yes.
This guy didn't save anyone. He was mentally ill and killed himself. This is like if a guy tied a noose around his neck and said, "Rape is bad," before jumping. He didn't stop all rapes. He just took the time to virtue signal before—
holy shit! Yo, I did not expect, holy
dying.
Fuck. Rape is— wow. Did not expect that Soy Dubs clip. Holy shit. Good.
I bring all this up because Denims then reacts to an Ethan clip and gets offended once a joke is made.
It was absolutely insane how he like stood the whole time. That was crazy. I don't know how that's humanly possible. Again, not to put this on Coop, but he's a champ at fucking burning alive. I mean, that sounds bad, but he did it really good. Does that sound bad?
I love the chat. What the fuck? What? This isn't the safe edgy we're used to. This is now too far, guys. What a bunch of pussies, honestly.
Hello? Hello? He's a champ at burning alive? Oh my fucking god.
She stands there.
The cry bully is so maxed. Oh my god. Like, of course you'll fucking posture this shit every time. Of course, when it's someone you really do not like. Yeah, now everything's the worst thing ever. The bads. Again, you're calling people rapists unsubstantiated. Like, yeah, we're gonna be calling your dumbass out for this too, and niggas have.
Dumbfounded for another couple minutes, chastising Ethan for not picking his words carefully.
I understand why people want to go, like, he's a hero. Like, I understand that because he made this ultimate sacrifice the most gruesome way possible, right? And so
You're watching fucking clips of Gato? Get the fuck out of here.
I understand the impulse of being like, I don't want that to, I want to honor that sacrifice. Monks do self-immolation, yeah, I know. When they're like under tyrannical oppression by the Chinese and have literally no way for the voices to be heard.
I love that he managed to get in a China bad comment. That is a great mwah.
No argument against what he said. Just label it as China bad.
Would you expect that? Again, her best friend is Yoko. Yoko, what was the ultimate sin I have done besides being married to the man by the cotton cop? Well, Ethan gave her 12 different reasons. What a pathetic list. Yeah, but not responding to those reasons, huh? So why would she?
Bad. I'm sure she'd love to expand on that. But that bagel just looks so good.
This is the person shaming you for not saying Free Palestine every single day. And what are you doing for it? You're just live streaming eating a fucking bagel. You fucking Twitter fake activist. You're not doing anything. If you really care, go there and do something about it. Instead of
Not doing that shit.
sitting in your AC room, in your comfy chair, eating a fucking bagel, do something productive with your life. Actually be there and get back to us on that.
A year ago, in my Why I Hate BreadTubers video, one of the things I criticized the leftist creators for
In Praise of Shadows, yeah, that's who this nigga
is their overuse of certain buzzwords. They'd throw around certain labels in order to
Bosh.
automatically dismiss their critics, no matter how valid that person's perspective is. The
great.
problem is that these creators never—
Oh, excellent. Eden is online.
Not fucking Ethan is online.
That's not like, oh no. No.
I mean, Eden Riley. Bro got bullied so hard he had to switch genders. Oh my god, imagine getting bullied into becoming trans. I am very proud to say I might be the main reason for that. Me and Diesel Patches, can't say this without laughing. Diesel Patches and I made Ethan is Online transition into Eden Riley.
properly define the words they're using, leading to certain terms running stale and becoming overused. This has already happened to phrases like alt-righter, fascist, transphobe, etc.
I am very much proud to say,
yeah, Nazi, they all became buzzwords, and that's what I'm saying. The crazy part is none of those words should ever be buzzwords, considering there's very traumatic events and or like with some of the just traumatic things behind these words, so we shouldn't just be using them like the casual words like stupid, idiot, all that type of junk. But that's exactly what Hasan the Orbiters do.
Hey, that I am all just for the
and the G boys
record.
But now the new word is sloptuber, primarily used by Hasan Piker and those who follow him.
SlopTube. I didn't coin this term, but SlopTube typically refers to content creators, not necessarily just YouTubers, who create run-of-the-mill drama commentary or pop culture content, typically from what they claim to be an apolitical perspective.
And hey, I'm a proud SlopTuber. I be telling niggas I don't give a fuck, bro. Lovely, baby.
This is hard work. I don't know who the fuck coined the term slop tuber, but whoever that was deserves to be set on fire. I don't know, maybe that's too far. Maybe I'm actually pushing it here a little bit on youtube.com. That is why this video is live on Patreon and it came out first. Patreon link below for the raw edginess. That sensitive society should be on YouTube, but I have to control myself. So slop tube this, slop tube that. Anyone that says that is a soy boy. And yes, I am bringing soy boy back into the 2025s.
I've been saying that. Soy dubs.
Hate the term slop tube. Well, I don't hate it. Again, it feels like I am a very
I don't know. I like the term slop tuber, but in the it's from the perspective that I'm using it, because I already know what at least my definition of slop is, and it's like literally just most of the time drama, tease, or some junk like that, and it's obviously low effort, you know what I'm saying, easily reproducible content, and that's what most dramas are. You just turn on the camera, show the clips or whatever, you talk, give your commentary on any opinions and conjecture, yada yada. And I like watching that type of content. That's why I'm like, I'm a proud slop tuber, and I be watching a bunch of slop tubers. Maybe friends like Sans, they don't want to be labeled that, but it's the term being colloquially used right now. So nah, but seriously though, I like watching slop, so I'm like, yo, that's what I've always said, especially making vids, saying this way back in the beginning too. Yo, I just want to make the content that I would watch. I'm literally making the Jones that I would watch, but I don't watch my own vids because cringy ass nigga. Who the fuck's watching Trill? That dumbass. Fuck. Anyway, shout out your love with the audience. But seriously, who the fuck is watching that guy? Ridiculous, right? Anyway, but seriously, yeah, I like the slop content. That highly repeat. This is why I always say Wine Sands, more Pegasus, Diesel Pageant, stuff like that, WestJet, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Quinn Theo, more heads like this. I like watching heads like that, cause yo, drama content, the drama slop tease, hey, does the best for Trilly. But obviously in some heads, if you're using it in a perspective like Hasan, slop tubers are bad, or these bulls that are compromised and paid up by the Trump administration, these bulls that are just grifting for money and lie about people, even though for most slop tubers and all that, that's blatantly not true, and especially not when they're covering Hasan, because yeah, they're just covering the dumbass shit that he says, and then he just mauls about it. But more or less, getting back into this, John, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it really just depends on where you are and your perspective that you're looking at, slop and being a slop tuber. I'll look at it as a good thing. I love drama, slops, and teas. Like I said, consume this shit daily, as you can see. The daily slops do. Shout out more Pegasus again. But yeah, I don't know. I like this John, bro. Slops is cool. Slops is grand for me. Feed the little piggies the slop, and we will all be enjoying it and loving it together. But yeah, simple as that.
Proud, run-of-the-mill slop tuber. Life is good. I can't complain. But I hate people that are yeah, that's slop.
I like making the videos, and I enjoy making them, Johns. I ain't gonna lie. If heads consider a slop garbage, well, nigga, who forced you to watch? And that's another thing I gotta keep telling these fucking Hasan G-boys too. Yo, nigga, this is Trill Talks Everything. If you didn't want to see Trill talk about the drama, slops, or the teas, nigga, get the fuck out, because I don't know why the fuck else you're here. Yeah, I had to give the G-boys some time to get the fuck out. Yeah, but no, seriously though, it's yeah, if you don't like drama slop, if you don't like heads making the Pegasus style videos where they're talking about dramas and they're talking about the same situation or whatever, just don't watch those shits. I don't get it. A lot of people complain about this shit, but they're busy complaining when you could just not watch and just not focus on that shit and focus on whatever you do like, because focusing on what you don't like probably won't be as happy. But I guess hypocritical Trilly, because shit, I don't like Hasan, but I do like when that nigga embarrasses himself, so that's why we're here.
My content
not here on this. I mean, I guess, because Hasan Orbiter, but you know what I mean.
Is superior, and it's sure, it might be superior, but not everyone's content needs to be like that. I don't want to spend 4 fucking months working on a video that's gonna get 5.
That's another thing, and I appreciate heads that make video essays and shit. But again, off of saying what I was saying, yeah, you could, and I'll even tell you myself, Trilly not editing shit, Trilly's lazy as fuck, Trilly's all this junk, but I do enjoy heads that make video essays. My favorite YouTuber, Torcus Thomas, Turkey Tom main channel, video essays, all this type of shit, documentaries, all this type of junk. I love watching them Johns, but I can't personally make those shits. 1, because I'm again a dumbass. 2, because I'm lazy. 3, bro, we can go make the drama slop teas, the quick Johns, you know what I mean? And especially on the factor of, let's just keep it a bucket, if we're going on analytics and profitable beat, what's way more profitable? You can make the low effort, low John slops, the garbage ass slops or whatever, and put out multiple of those, which in turn, obviously you post them Johns, farm ad revenue. Or you could post, yes, a very, very, very really good, you know what I'm saying? Very, really good. The fuck are the adjectives we're using? Goddamn. It's really the dumbass, as we can see. You could post a really good video essay video. Do you see this shit? This is exactly why some heads don't like the slops, because like, yeah, usually would edit all this shit out, but I don't give a fuck, baby. Truly not editing shit. Anyway, back to the John. You could post a very well made, really good video essay, and yes, it could do well, you know what I'm saying, and get a bunch of views and all that type of beat. But in the event that it doesn't do well, you spent all this time on a video and all that, and it flopped. You could have, within all that time, the 4 to 5 months, like even Sen's is saying, posted a fuckload of slops. And yeah, if a couple of them shits bomb, who cares? But a couple of them shits didn't. That's another reason why heads make slops and shit like that. Cause yeah, if you can post 3 videos, or like, I don't know, let's say Trilly. If you can post 4 videos in a day and like 3 out of them shits bomb, but 1 does good, that's excellent. If you post 1 video essay, 1 a month, and 1 of those, or better yet, yeah, 12, and 5 of them shits bomb, well then 5 of those months you probably didn't do too well in your life. I ain't gonna lie, cause yeah, the videos didn't pay that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a whole nother reading of slops and shit too, but back on the personal tip, yeah, I'm not making video essays because, I'm gonna be frank right now, the slops way better for Trilly. And then 2 to that, yeah, you gotta actually be good at editing and shit. Hell, I'm not even going to edit, let alone be good at it.
5K or 10K views? Are you crazy? If I'm gonna get those views, I'm gonna get them in like 2 hours. I don't know, it has to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, and that goes for heads like on the like, you know, say bigger scale like Sens, and even on a smaller scale like, you know, me. Like, bro, you're still just gonna end up like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like work effort or whatever, in terms of like getting stuff out, and versus like profitability, making slops, especially if you're successful, is way more profitable than like making just 1 singular video essays and then them Johns doing well. When if you have a bunch of slops that do well, you gonna make a lot more cheese. Like, you know what's so funny? Pyro says this shit all the time. He has his main channel, and Pyro's actually the best example of this, funny enough, because he's one of the bulls. Sens was asking earlier, like, where does slop originate from? I'm pretty sure it's Pyro, you know what I'm saying? But he says this all the time, where he has his main channel, The Pyro Cynical, where he posted that 8, like, sometimes 8 hour, if it's like the Darkwood, what is that shit called? I don't know. It's dark some shit. I'm pretty sure it is Darkwood. He talks about it all the time. But like his Pyro live channel, the slop channel, and that shit, and the Pyro Cynical TV channel, he literally says he takes that cheese and like pays his editors to make those videos. Like, it is just way more profitable to make some slops than it is video essays. Sometimes it depends on who the creator is, how much motion they got, yada yada. But like, let's say you got 2 relative bulls that are like have the same amount of following. The bull that's posting a slop is probably gonna be making more cheese. Actually, it's definitely gonna be making more cheese than a bull posting video essays.
To be worth it. It has to be worth it.
SlopTube content ranges from covering interpersonal beefs between YouTubers all the way over to political commentary that's supposed to be somewhat centrist, but often carries water for the right. I don't use the term SlopTube as a
often carries water for the right. That's just a generalization. This is literally like, this is exactly what the fuck Hasan and these bulls do. All the slop tubers are right-wing MAGA grifters. Like, fuck do you mean to the right? There are bulls that make slop johns that, again, are just directly apolitical. Like, as much as heads want to meme on that shit, oh, you're a fucking apolitical bull, you're a fence sitter, you're a fucking moderate, yada, you're centrist, yada, all that dumb shit. There are heads that cover slops and shit that generally do not give a fuck about politics. Like, bro, niggas are apolitical. They don't give a shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll nigga, you know what it is? Like, they'll point out, like, yo, a bad John, and yo, the conflict is the best example of this. I'll point out bad John. I'll say the IDF is fucking bad, and also, you know what I'm saying, Hamas, the Houthis, and fucking Hezbollah is bad. And these bulls will just take whatever John, whatever political side, and just say, yeah, you're on the opposing side, because they don't directly fucking say the same shit that you don't directly say the same shit that they're saying. If you get what I'm saying. Basically, since you're not pandering to either side or whoever the person may be, they'll just label you as the opposing side politically. And it's so fucking dumb. It's like, yo, nah, bro. The niggas just either 1, don't give a fuck about politics, or 2, just do not fucking agree with you.
I actually engage in the slop every now and then. I think there are certain creators in this realm who do a really good job. I also concede the point that left-wing YouTube or BreadTube or whatever it's called is definitely home to some annoying motherfuckers, so...
This isn't slop, guys. This is real work. Eating while watching a YouTube video. Now that is hard work. Hasan is political slop. Let's just call it what it is. Hasan is political slop. If anything, he's more...
Oh, absolutely. I think the person that put it best is Papa Gut, where he was like, yeah, Hasan makes political drama content. Like, that is the best way to put this shit. I don't give a fuck what bullshit Hasan tries to pander to you G-boy ass niggas. Yo, bro. He covers them petty ass dramas. He says he doesn't. He's a fucking liar, bro. He covers some petty ass dramas. What the fuck were them bad empanada videos? Not the ones where he's covering again. And I say this shit all the time too, especially recently now. Not the introspective G-political ones. No, those ones on the false CPS call and shit. Like, yo, this nigga Hasan covers dramas. Bro, I hate that these niggas will just eat that shit up and he's fucking lying directly to your face and you still sucking this nigga dick. It's so stupid, bro. It generally is the most aggravating shit. But anyway, sidebarring that, get back into this, Joe. Yeah, nah, Papa is right. Like, yo, he's a political drama, like, creator, like, streamer or whatever. Nah, it's not just politics. It like, that is directly just bullshittery. He's not just a political commentator. Nah, this motherfucker be covering drama, bro. Like, shit, most of the drama is because of his dumbass. Like, bro.
Or slop, because 90% of the stuff that gets uploaded to his YouTube channel is just stuff from his live streams, alright? It's not even edited, and if it is, it's like barely edited. So, yeah, Hasan, you are a political
Yeah, stream VODs.
slop tuber. Congrats.
Let's call it weaponized ignorance.
How good is that sandwich, Hasan?
The online viewership wants drama. They don't want actual fucking geopolitical analysis. They want slop.
Yeah, well, I would, yo. See, this is where it gets down to, because in a technicality, if there's drama, usually means there's something negative happening. And obviously, at least a normal person, if you're not Hasan or the Orbiters and G-Boys and shit like that on some weird timing, yeah, most people don't want negative things to happen and bad things to happen, because, you know, duh, they're bad. And most people who are not soy dubs and, you know, gain empathy at a very young age or a younger age, yeah, can feel bad for people and like don't want people to get in bad situations, thus creating dramas and shit. But within that, the dramas are gonna happen because yeah, people do dumbass shit, bad shit, yada yada. So like yeah, I love covering them Jones because I love seeing some of these motherfuckers Hasan embarrass themselves. You know what I mean? Do some dumbass shit, and then obviously you gotta condemn that John and say yeah, what these fools doing is bad, and I thought all that type of beat. But for heads to like want bad shit to happen, again, that's like crazy works. Like, why would you want that?
So the people that are doing that slop, that also don't treat this with the importance, the issue with the importance of it.
But if the issue is the conflict, nigga, neither do you, clearly.
That it deserves, piss me off to no fucking end, especially when.
But you do the same shit. If you're again talking about the conflict, the direct shit you're saying is exactly what you do.
They take a position without actually actively saying what that position is, which is presenting themselves as people who are against, seemingly, a whole bunch of the pro-Palestinian content creators. It's a very...
Yes. If you are talking about you and your orbiters, yes, but I'm not against you because you're pro-Palestine. I'm against you specifically because you glaze up terrorists. Again, who has your favorite flag? You're gonna donate your tax dollars directly to Hamas? The shit we just covered in the other vids? Bro, the gun schematic post, gang. You're gonna go do, if you want Medicaid and all this, you would go kill Rick Scott. Yes, I'm against you because of that shit. Not because you like, again, you're on the side of Palestine. Like, he's so fucking dumb. It's so stupid, bro. These niggas try it, bro. This plausible deniability is so fucking ass. Oh, and by the way, nigga, stop using the conflict as a shield for criticism. You niggas are whack as fuck. Oh my god, it is so annoying.
Like, a cowardly way of taking a stance without...
The cowardly way of taking a stance, that's directly what you're doing. Like, bro, you are using the fucking conflict, especially on the side of Palestine, to shield yourself of criticism of other shit that has nothing to do with the conflict. That's fucking cowardly. Nigga, take that shit to the chin. Oh my god.
Saying what your stance actually is.
SlopTube is essentially just a catch-all term for commentary channels that don't 100% agree with Hasan. That's it. If you don't talk about this
directly
complicated geopolitical topic in a way that I like, you're a lazy, terrible content creator. But when I lazily react to YouTube videos while eating my lunch, that's not slop.
Or better yet, when the chair is fucking reacting to the vids because, you know, he's not there.
Because I have the correct takes. His stance on this just comes across as pure projection most of the time.
This is my job. It happens to be a unique instance where it's not only my job, but it's also something that I have personally experienced. This is not a crash out. This is called political commentary. I know that so many of you are so firmly locked in on drama and slop and can't understand news and commentary.
Bro, that's literally...
Yo, Hasan, shut the fuck up, nigga. Holy shit, you are annoying. Nigga, you're telling me right now, Asmongold went woke. Boy, that's ooh, the most insightful, introspective political commentary. This nigga, oh my fucking god. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
Your channel. What are you on about? You make soy faces in the thumbnails. You are slop, dude. I don't know why you're trying to be different. You're literally no different than anyone else. You just happen to be on the left.
You know what's so fucking funny too? Like of like Sen's showing.
You are slop, dude. That's literally your.
This. Do I have it here? Yeah. Hold on. If you look, let me show you how this. If you look at some of these thumbnails, right? The ones with Hasan. Where am I getting this shit? Oh, like specifically like ones like this. Is there another one? This show? Hold on. Yeah. All these Johns? You know I'm getting these from his page. From all them Johns. Because not only, yeah, bro, you'll post about your political commentaries, but yeah, you're also posting about the dramas too.
Channel. What are you on about? You make soy faces in the thumbnails. You are slop, dude. I don't know why you're trying to be different. You're literally no different than anyone else. You just happen to be on the left. Congrats, I guess.
You are making a good argument. All that matters is that you're putting together enough things that are funny. The problem is when you're trying to break down a video on genocide, but you can't actually break down the video on genocide because you don't know anything about the topic.
Now, I just want to
What do you know about the topic?
mention that I don't have any inherent issues with people who use this term. The problem is that their definitions are always so vague, so that they can worm their way around being called a slop tuber. Cause let's be real here, Denims is one of the laziest content creators around. Not
ever. Like ever. Malicious copyright lawsuit. Malicious copyright infringement lawsuit. If you didn't want to support that terrible video, throw a prime, throw a sub. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. And that's just going into the video, wanting to, you know, steal views and shit away from content Nuke, Hasan, Pike, or whatever. That's just going into that boy maliciously. If you look at the John, yeah, sure, up. She got truly on the gotcha moment. Yep, she sure did add some John. Let's look at some of the John she added, because I'm gonna keep it a bucksky there. I'm seeing a ton, and I mean a lot of. I'm seeing a whole lot. So, you know what? Now I'm dickieing. That's cool. That's cool. But I'll tell you right now, Mr. Rob's Media, sir, 100% agree with you on this.
just in terms of the content she produces, but the level of research she pulls off.
She's actually lazier than me, believe it or not. I guarantee you, commentary channels, the daily fucking guys, they work so much harder than Denims, and I'm willing to say that publicly. Denims just turns on her computer and sees what Hasan is doing and saying, and she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste that. Whatever Hasan says, I'm just gonna say and agree with. I'm not gonna think for myself because I am a dumb, retarded bitch, but yeah. I don't know, SlopTuber's bad. I guarantee you fucking Diesel Patches and I spend more time on our videos than Denims does, and that is saying a lot, alright? That is saying a lot.
I mean, in this video alone, I showed how inaccurate her coverage of the content nuke and CPS situation was. In my first video on her, I mentioned how uneducated her takes were on the Balenciaga situation, the Caffels drama, and regarding Twitch's
That Balenciaga shit was crazy, I remember that.
enforcement of not safe for work material. In my second video, I discussed her ignorant takes on the Ava Chris Tyson drama, and her feud of JXE. And in the third video, I mentioned her heavily biased reporting regarding her enemies. And that's Denim's overall problem. She's too biased to be a trustworthy figure. She rarely shows evidence for her claims, and when she
That's literally what I'd be saying, like, yo, is she ever gonna substantiate any of this shit?
does, she twists it to fit her narrative. Yet she has the goal to vaguely shit on other people who she thinks do bad research.
We live in a crazy world right now where like you can just spend no time at all researching something
Yeah, that same time you spend not researching shit.
and just talk about it however you'd like. And
Yeah, the same thing you do when you get up on stream every day.
if other people are entertained, because I think a lot of people think that it's other people are convinced by the arguments, or that there are a bunch of fascists that are convinced, or they're already predisposed to being convinced. But I think it's just genuinely, I think it's a bunch of people just being entertained.
Are you describing yourself?
I would, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I agree, because at the end of the day, yeah, like, you're going to watch something because you're entertained. Like that is a predisposition that is on, like, every piece of media that anyone watches. The reason you are watching that, in some regard, is because you are entertained by it. But there's also the difference of, like, you could be entertained by it because you are a fucking moron and already had, you know what I'm saying, pretty crazy dispositions in the first place. And you just wanted that rhetoric and ideologies, especially politically, to just be reinforced to you. So yeah, these heads are entertained. But what is entertaining them? That's another question to that. And as far as I'm seeing, yeah, it's not looking good on their entertainment factor.
Is this Denims literally just describing herself? Oh yeah.
Yes, by the way.
They don't do any research, they don't do anything, they just want to be entertained. That's literally you. What are you on about?
Like, they don't care what this person says. All they care is that they're entertained.
So you just described possibly...
Yeah, I agree with that, but also disagree with that. I agree with that in a factor of like, yo, sometimes like heads are just watching videos because they want background noise, because they want all this different type of job. Like sometimes heads really aren't listening or whatever, right? Like it's just white noise, might as well. Like, you know how some heads fall asleep to some slot videos and Johns like that? Really, or whatever. Like it's kind of like that. Be like, yeah, you're listening, but like, are you really majorly focused in on a John? Nah. But two to that also, just because some people do that does not mean, yeah, you shouldn't watch your fucking rhetoric and watch the crazy ass shit you're saying, because there are people who are heavily listening. There are people who are stupid enough and gullible enough to glaze up y'all dicks, and you don't know what type of heads, again, who are fully locked in watching, might be having going on in their mind to where you're telling them this crazy ass rhetoric, and they might go out and do some fucking, you means? Like
99.9% of the Denims fucking community. Let's just be honest here, guys. Do you think the average male who's straight watches Denims for her political takes? No, they're just...
No, and I literally was saying this earlier. No, they don't. They're not watching her for her political commentary, because my first question would be damn near almost what political commentary?
They're to see her because she's hot and because she has her tits out, alright? That's the only reason why she gets any viewers, any
the talent.
Male viewers in the first place. And she knows that. She 1000% knows that. It's like no straight man with a little bit of self-respect.
Of course she knows that. Why the fuck do you think she would start an OF in OnlyFans? Like, that is something directly and very clear to get male attention. Like, she knows that, like, a good amount of her base is watching her, obviously because of, you know, attraction.
Ever be like, yeah, time to watch some Denims.
Your Twitch.
Uh-oh. The camera go la bye-bye. So, hold on. Perfect moment. Are we editing this shit out? Well, I'll tell you. The answer is, of course, hell nah. Facts. Facts. Seriously, though. Sloppy! Yes. I am indeed a slop tuba, baby.
Stream you want American.
People watch her. Again, you can literally use the same logic of Denims in our audience. Most of these people watch her to be entertained, or to jerk off. The only difference...
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, to entertain their dick when that shit is in their hand.
...is that people like her prop themselves atop a moral high ground in order to sidestep any legitimate criticism as just plain ignorance. Yet she'll accuse commentary channels of doing the exact same thing.
I love Slop, dude. I love SlopTube.
No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you do not. Yo, shut the fuck up.
I love all the just like garbage videos that are totally...
All the garbage videos. Yeah, whatever. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you love those garbage videos? Yeah. Yeah, please stop fucking posturing. It is so annoying.
Yeah, garbage videos that mean absolutely nothing, just like funnel them straight into my feed. That's fine with me. The problem is like the SlopTubers who like all...
Are they garbage because they're covering your God Zaddy King? Are they garbage because they're covering your dumbass? Are they garbage because they're covering your best friend Yoko? Are they garbage because of that? Because I guarantee you it just keeps pissing me off with these fools. I guarantee you that if heads were making these same slot videos but about people that you dislike and all that shit, these would be the best videos on the platform. Guaranteed. Like, bro, shut the fuck up with this shit. I'm not trying to hear this shit from any of them.
All they do is cover this stuff, and then they're like, actually, I am an intellectual genius, and I'm going to cover...
Who has said that? I call myself a dumbass damn near every day, but you want to know who's the bigger dumbass? Well, I'm looking at two of them. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
For all of these topics, even though I've never studied any of them or read anything about them, or...
You damn near have not done the same shit either. Do we have to bring up the memory shit again? What the fuck are we sitting here doing?
Or even know anything about any of these regions. Okay, great.
Yeah, prefacing a video with, I'm a dumb big idiot baby, but here's what I think about it. Really...
That's how you open up every vid! Oh my god.
Serious, grave, important topic.
Both of these guys should... I don't know if I want to say that. I mean, I'll just say this.
I truly fucking cannot stand these motherfuckers. Holy
Why
shit,
don't
dude.
you go to the Israeli embassy and do something? Why don't you guys do a protest over there? I mean, if you really care about the cause, take Frogan, even though we might need a belt.
Listen, I give Noah Samson. He raised like what 400 bands or some shit. You know what I'm saying, for a Palestinian charity. Yo, he got that. I feel his dedication to the cause, or at least he's more stamped in on it than these motherfuckers are. But that in no regard still means he's right in any factor. Like literally none. Literally zip, and he's not. That's the funniest part about it. But sidebarring off that, yeah, even still to that, whether they are actually trying to, you know, saying be in aid, being in support of Palestine or not, whether or not like we're seeing the levels of grift, it's like, yeah, the way they're going about it is terrible.
Extender for Frogan, but I think she could fit in the plane. Take Hasan, take Mr. Bat Empanada, you know, take all of those fucking losers, Mike from PA, this bitch, Casey Tron, take them all, and go to the Israeli embassy and do your protest there. Instead of virtual signaling, instead of being in your little computer behind the keyboard and making your slop videos, since you so much care about the cause, why don't you guys go there and actually do something meaningful and impactful for society? Have you guys thought about doing that? I mean, this has been going on for what, a year or two, and you guys have never thought once about going there, doing some on-the-ground journalism. I mean, Hasan did it with the LA riots. Why are we doing it for other places? If you guys care so much about the cause, why haven't you guys gone?
Because they don't care about what's true. They don't care about what's correct. They don't care.
Why haven't you guys gone?
Because they don't care about what's true.
You don't.
They don't care about what's correct.
You don't.
They don't care about what's honest.
You don't.
They care about pushing their propaganda as hard as they can.
That's exactly what you, Hasan, all the orbiters do.
And they're not going to listen to your arguments. They're not going to...
You don't listen to any your best goddamn friend, Yoko, who, by the way, wanted Pokimane at CC other than your dumbass. By the way, super sidebar, super sub, but I don't give a fuck about any of these motherfuckers, bro. Like, y'all just gonna keep bullshitting and lying, so sure. Anyway, Yoko, like I was saying earlier and been saying, you know, we'll keep repeating, did the exact John you're talking about, disregarding arguments. What was the ultimate sin I had done besides being the woman married to the man who made the content cop? Ethan gives her 12 different examples. She completely disregarded it. What a terrible list. Okay, well, what was in that list? Because you didn't address any of it. Mr. Minecraft enchantment language, XQC. Listen, if you think he doesn't cook, sure, bro, stove may be in the driveway, but sometimes that shit is in the fucking kitchen. It's on, and we're making some fucking amazing shit. Because I'm trying to tell you, it's the perfect example of, yo, stop attacking other heads, whoever it may be, whoever she may be criticizing in that effort, whether it be Ethan, Techie, whoever. Right? Stop attacking heads and attack those fucking stories. You're talking about people disregard your shits. No, they don't. They break your shits down and box you out every time. That's what you niggas do. The fuck? Like, yo, come on.
Listen to your genuine criticisms. There's no point in engaging in good faith with people who aren't good faith actors.
That's exactly. Thank you for telling us why the fuck most heads are wasting their time, because this is exactly what it is. Yes, we cannot act, better yet, no, heads can act in good faith. It just gets swept out by you motherfuckers because you act in bad faith at every single scenario, at every single moment.
There is no point in engaging in that way. You should respond to people the way that they respond to you.
If we do that, you fucking start bitching, moaning, and crying on some crybully shit. Oh my god, that is so fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Dishonest liars to you, then you can make fun of them. When they become...
Yes! And we do roast your ass for being the self-owned queen, a fucking moron, because you are. It's so crazy.
I'm interested in good faith arguments, good faith criticisms, then you can engage in good faith criticisms back.
Now, there are genuine concerns about these lawsuits setting a bad precedent when it comes to online streaming. However, I personally don't care if it mainly affects Twitch and their enforcement of their own rules.
I don't give a fuck at all if it just affects Twitch. In fact, I'd be happy as shit. I'm like, yo, finally that fucking platform will stop sucking these niggas' cocks and actually be a live streaming platform. Like,
as that system clearly needs to be fixed. What I mean is that there's tons of massive streamers who have been permanently banned over single incidents, yet many others get off almost scot-free after breaking the same rules time and time again. My favorite example is Strawberry Tabby, a booby streamer who's been banned—
Oh, I remember. Bruh. Oh, spicy. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit frisky, so watch your ears. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, nah, she was the girl that was doing that thing where, like, she would put the camera under the seat and have one of those clear chairs, and it would just be throwing straight hole. I mean direct eyeglass through the rectum. You were seeing straight John. It's crazy works we got going on here.
10 times over showing nudity. The longest she's ever been banned for is just a week. Yet on YouTube, she doesn't even
remember that. Wait, no, I'm not bringing this up anymore. Remember that one girl that literally got bombed on stream? I'm not like, fuck, I gotta clear my rhetoric. I forgot something. Trilly glossary. When I say bombed, I don't mean actually bombed. Like, you you mean to go big kaboom? When I say bombed, I mean like fucking, bruh. Like fucking. So, Trilly glossary for you. But like, yo, the one girly pod that literally got bombed on stream, bro. Like, yo, she was literally having sex on stream. And she got banned for a week. I was like, my nigga. Bro, like...
even try showing nudity, since they'd outright ban her after 3 such incidents. Now YouTube's 3-strike system isn't perfect, as they've sometimes given creators 3 strikes in a single day, but inherently, it's much better than Twitch, who doesn't seem to have a strict limit on what gets you permabanned. This is why so many streamers on there have gotten away with flat-out copyright infringement. Casey Tron has been banned before over watching the movie Total Recall.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, Casey Tron, didn't this shit just happen with her the other day too? Like, yo, where she just be streaming full movies on a John while being asleep? Like, how the fuck, bro?
Call on stream, yet got unbanned after 2 days and went right back to lazily watching other people's work. These people probably don't even think what they're doing is wrong, since they never get proper punishment for breaking Twitch's guidelines.
I mean, they're just stealing content. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Imagine if I just sat here for like 8 minutes and I'm eating, I don't know, if I can sandwich or Subway. I mean, a sandwich is Subway. I don't know, if I can Burger King. I'm just like, yeah, man, that's crazy. Anyways, let's resume the video. I don't know, let's let it play for another 10 minutes and then I'll say something like, wow, that's really awesome. Anyways, back to eating. That's just stealing content.
I would say, yo, where's the original link? Because I came here to watch this shit so you could give your opinions and conjecture on it, and you're clearly not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go watch the OG video myself, and that's how it should be every time. Legitimately, not only in the case in point of like the creator themselves not adding shit, but also for like, holy fuck, and I hate this shit when like heads in, like, you know what I'm saying, this is primarily for streamers or whatever, or like heads will tell you in the comments like, yo, you're pausing too much, or like, yo, like, yo, come on, why are you pausing, whatever. The original video is there. The link will always be there, especially for Trilly. You already know. First link down in the description. Share the love with all the creators. Go watch that shit yourself, because you must not want my opinions and conjecture. But this, again, that's 2 separations. For heads like Denims, well, you want the opinions and conjecture. She's not providing it.
It's a big difference between a reaction and just sitting there watching a fucking movie on Twitch.
If you agree with them politically, or if Dan Clancy finds you to be good wank-off material,
Bro, your family is indoctrinated, bro. Tough.
You won't risk getting permabanned.
Goonies.
This is inherent.
Goonies!
Why people hate Hasan and his orbiters. These people get away with violation after violation, while others risk permabans over similar behavior. Here on YouTube, you can't even play more than 20 seconds of a movie without a copyright claim.
Yeah, that shit getting claimed literally instantly, bro. I don't even think it's 20 seconds. I literally think it's like 5, bro. Like, they will be on your ass.
Nor can you...
But then that's, like, yo, and heads hate it, but that's a good thing, though, because that shows that YouTube is on APs. They not gonna be fucking around with this copyright, John. Meanwhile, heads... as we can see what's happening with the orbiters. Like, bro.
Play more than 6 seconds of a song. These people will watch entire films, and some streamers like Morgpie will just play copyrighted music in the background. Here on YouTube, if I call for Denims to be killed, I could risk this video getting taken.
That shit getting swept. That shit getting taken down immediately.
Down. Yet on Twitch, they get away with calling for violence. Despite these creators getting special treatment and being protected by a massive corporation, they cry like a bitch when they get hate online. And
cry bullies. Max stat. 20 out of 10. Cry bullies. By the way, shout out AB.
It's funny too, since these are all wannabe socialists, who rely on one of the biggest beacons of capitalism to stay afloat in the sphere of content creation. I'm not gonna cry a fucking river when Twitch streamers start having to face the consequences of their actions.
I'm not gonna cry at all. I'm finna sit there smiling ear to ear. Like, yo, stop playing me.
Denims, get fucked. Frogan, get fucked. Casey Tron, get fucked. If you're just a regular streamer...
Based? Based.
Who obeys the rules, I don't have an issue with you. I have an issue with these airheaded homunculoids who constantly break the rules and remind...
Airheaded homunculoids. I gotta start saying that shit. Yo, that's mad funny. I'm not going. That shit gonna be so like fucking homunculuses. Fucking homunculi. Yo, this shit fucking Full Metal Alchemist, bro. Come on.
And others do even less.
It's the virtual signaling for me. It's the
It's the being annoying as fuck for me.
did anything wrong, guys. Why am I getting hate? And then just a few days ago, they were spreading hate, but the hate was directed towards someone they don't like, so that's okay. But when the hate is directed towards someone they like or them themselves, that's not okay, and they need to be banned. What a bunch of hypocrites. And some of this stuff I had no idea even happened. So once again, shout out to Rob Media, the GOAT. Now, we've only
cooking every time
seen half of it. I'm not here to steal his video. I don't want to be sued. So I'm just gonna leave it here. The full video will be linked in the description below. I think it's worth a watch. I just wanted to talk.
Always is. Rob cooks every time, baby. I'm telling you, go watch the videos on Denims. Clearly, content Nuke Denims. Go watch the videos on Yoko. Go watch the ones on Mike from PA. You know what I'm saying? Go watch all the Johns, bro. I'm telling you. Cooking.
Talk about some of the stuff that I haven't covered, because I've been covering Denims for a minute now. I think I've made 15 videos on her, which have done well, so I don't feel the need to just repeat myself. I just wanted to take a look at some of the stuff that I've never covered, but I think we accomplished that. We did learn a lot more about Denims. So now that you finish your snacks, I will now be heading out. I'm gonna go get some food. Some Chinese food sounds pretty good. And with that said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Every time. Y'all already know, man. Come on. Shout out one of my glorious slop kings. Playing Sens. No cap. Yo, why ain't y'all tell me about the king? We gotta do this joint at the outro. We about to leave. This John. Ridiculous. Come on. That was. Yes. She just lost everything. She's going homeless. That being our cell phone queen once more for us, baby. Denims. Y'all know. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, not only Sens' vid, but Rob's Media's original vid, content Nuke Denims, they both will be, of course, down in the description. First link, sure to love it, of course, both. Rob's Media, NY, and Sens. My commentary king and slop kings. Love them. You already know. Final opinions and conjecture. For the cell phone queen, well, I'll just wait for the next cell phone. And plus, yeah, as we can see, this boy has also been a yap sesh, I think we said enough. Nah, you already know how it goes, though. Of course, this is Denim, so she's going to be pulling a Hasan, which means she's going to open up her mouth, which means she's going to do something or say something dumb, which means we'll be back here, baby. Of course, every time. But, yo, other than that, again, shout out to the love of Rob's Media, YN Sens, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.